What's going on, my Flappy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So some funny news here, man. Draymond Green actually questioning the WNBA's, I guess, agenda here with Paige Bueckers. Yo, this is hilarious. We're about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 32.8, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. All right, so let's take a look at it, man. Draymond Green right here saying, so I just came across this post on ESPNW Instagram, and I found the picture interesting. Is there a shift happening? So basically, it's the graphic that the WNBA posted, basically saying the WNBA all-time attendance record, 2.5 plus million, right? And they used the picture of Paige Bueckers. I think this was right around the time where she dropped the 44-point game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, might be a little bit before. But yeah, ended up dropping this graphic, right? Somebody got under there and it was like, yes, people are following the league day to day now, and it's turning into attendance gains. I'd also be very curious how the Valkyries attendance data is impacting this number, right? So to continue the conversation, Draymond Green ended up getting there saying, I'm speaking more about Paige. They spoke of all-time attendance and showed Paige, who plays for Dallas but doesn't have top 3 in attendance. Is Paige quickly becoming the face of the W? Now, granted, I don't really care who's on this graphic, but you have to question, why not use one of the teams who really has some good attendance going here? You know, the Liberty, I know for sure, has some great attendance going on. The Valkyries, of course, the Indiana Fever. Like, you would use a player for one of those teams, wouldn't you? But instead, you use Paige Bueckers, who team does not have great attendance like that. Interesting, right? So goes on with the conversation. They likely used her image because she's coming off a big game, which was what I thought. Although that doesn't mean she won't be the face of the W at some point. That title, I feel, is still up for grabs and has felt like it's flip-flopped a few times, even this season. I don't know, man. I still think the face is clear-cut Caitlin Clark, man. That's just me. But let's continue. Draymond Green ended up stating here, if Lexi Hull had 44, they would have used her pick. She's very good, by the way. Hey, honestly, I feel Draymond. Would y'all have posted Lexi Hull for dropping 44 points? Would y'all have posted her after doing that? I don't think they would have. All right, I'm just keeping it grand. I don't think they would have. And like I stated, it's just a graphic. It is what it is. I don't necessarily care. But when you are looking into their intentions, why did you use Paige Bueckers? Now, granted, Paige Bueckers is known, right? She's a known player. So I get it. You want to put her face up there because you think people would see that and maybe gravitate towards watching her more. Maybe that's the case. But you should acknowledge the fan bases that are really showing up, supporting your organization. That's the type of love you need to give back to the ones who are really doing the most for your organization. It's kind of a slap in the face a little bit when you post about everybody else who's not helping, right? You're posting about a fan base that's not really showing up for you, and you're not posting about the ones that are. That's one way of losing interest, okay? Now, it's just a post. I get it. But every post counts. Every little thing counts. Every little thing counts, man. When you shout out the Valkyries, I guarantee you the Valkyries would have showed up in the post saying, oh, yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, we're doing our job. We're doing it big out here. Like, the fans love that type of stuff. You can honestly hit what the owner on the Mystics did, right? When she said everybody should have been on the cover. That's probably what you should have did right here. That's probably what you should have did right here, man. You should have put everybody on the cover and just left it at that. But you put Paige there to make it seem like she's the one that's, I guess, increasing the attendance. Hey, man, it looks strange. I can't hold you. Let's see what some people are saying. FYI, people can clown Dre for his antics, but he's a effing Hall of Famer with elite ball and business knowledge. That is a fact. That is a fact. He know who the face is. Oh, definitely. Draymond is CCFC. He cooked. And Ramona Shelburne on her same old BS, even in W convos, always downplaying 30's impact, and does the same with CC. Steph and CC getting downplayed every day. Nothing new to them. They want Paige to replace CC, but not one has ever cared to watch UConn players. Paige can't sell out her high school arena most nights. Golden State Valkyries have the worst away attendance in the league, and Clark's team has the top attendance for the second year in a row. Hey, man, I'm just saying. I'm not even making this about the Indiana Fever, right? I'm not even making this about Caitlin Clark. I just think it would have been a smart move to add everybody who was really contributing to the attendance, right? Whether you're number 2, 3, whatever the case may be, you add the players, the teams who are really helping with that. I mean, doing big numbers with the attendance. I would think a Liberty player for sure. Of course, Indiana, we already know with Indiana. Yeah, I would think, and even with Caitlin being hurt, the attendance is still crazy. The viewership is still crazy. So the fact that she just showing up and being on the sideline, it's making huge numbers or a huge difference between who's watching and who's not watching. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But I would think you would have a Liberty player. I would think you would have a Valkyries player. I don't know the Aces attendance. I don't think it's been that great, although they're doing an amazing job now. But, yeah, I don't know how the attendance was with them. I know it was crazy last year. The pick is about attendance, but it showed Paige Bueckers. Cool how Dre called them out because they could have shown either CC, who's the real reason of the W's rise in popularity, or probably the Valkyries, who've got the highest team attendance. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. I would have said, hey, put one of the Valkyries players on there. Or if not, just put everybody on there. Put all the popular players. I think they're aiming for a popular player. So put all the popular players then. Who you think is popular? Who's the most popular in your opinion? I would think that would have worked more so than putting Paige Bueckers there. I don't know. The Dallas Wings are third from the bottom in attendance. Indiana is second behind the Valkyries. We know why Paige was put on there. Trying to give her all the credit. That's what people are trying to say here. Dang. Yet Dallas has one of the worst attendance ratings in the entire league. Yes, New York and Golden State are bringing in good attendance numbers as well, but we all know who the needle mover is. And you're making this about attendance? Cool, leave it at attendance. I don't even mind Caitlin Clark not being on the graphic. But yeah, it's kind of disingenuous to not put somebody from the Liberty or the Valkyries. If you want to go with a popular player, put Sabrina. Put Sabrina on there. She's a popular player. Put her on there. But I just think you could have shouted out some of the fan bases that are showing up for your organization. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about what Draymond Green had to say about this graphic. Do you think it's nothing? Do you think he's right about what he's stating? Let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.